Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to another video with your girl Janelle. If you are new here and you do not know, my name is Janelle, and here on Ayana's TV we talk about beauty, lifestyle, and fitness. And in today's video we are just having a normal chit chat, just checking in on one another and just going over some things that's been on my mind this week, and other things that I've just been thinking about and I want to share with you guys. So let's get into the video. So I did just currently wash my face. I am currently re-recording this video. I did not like the first cut that I took. It was pretty. This video is totally unplanned. I was getting a video out to you guys, but I did not have a plan today. I just said I'm gonna go in with a little chit chat and just talk to my subscribers and upcoming subscribers just about life. And so this is me after thinking about recording it. Currently, I'm gonna show you guys what I use. Ooh, I scrubbed my face and then went in with a pore cleaner. So currently, I use the CeraVe Acne Foaming Cream Cleanser, 4% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. I am using this. Sometimes I'm actually running out. I need to go find it for real. And then the ordinary glycolic acid, 7%. And if you do not know, this is meant to be used in the afternoon or at night. You're not supposed to go outside in the sunlight with that. Ask me why. I don't want to find out why. Something to do with the chemical reaction. And then I'm going in with my aloe vera gel, just re-adding moisture to my face. All right, let's get into the video. So, this is what I used to clean my pores, in case anybody's wondering. I just used a scraper. I didn't go deep into my pores. I just went around my nose, because if you wash your face and you pay attention to the spots that are the most greasy, either you need to rewash it or you need to get a pore cleaner because your pores are filthy. My nose was still super greasy, so I went in with that. If you can tell, it's kind of red for me going in. And then when I washed my face, I went over with this abrasive over my face to exfoliate my skin. But moving on, if you guys do not know, as you see my bingo boards behind me, I'm still getting my area of where I want to record at together and how I want it to look. But if you do not know, I am doing a book a month for the next 12 months this year. And right now, I was reading the 48 Laws of Power, but I sat that down to finish The Simplest Baby Book in the World by S.M. Gross. No, it's by S.M. Gross. This book right here, I'm trying to finish this up before February. I want to have the book read by February. I'm currently in the middle of the book right now. It's a pretty amazing book. It's really easy, step-by-step with illustrations, and then I love it right now. Another book that I am going to look into for next month is, I just heard about it today. It's called Inner Excellence, Train Your Mind for Extraordinary Performance and the Best Possible Life by Jim Murphy. And another book I'm going to look into is Why Our Boys Are Struggling and What We Can Do About It, The Boy Crisis by Warren Farrell. They're both on Amazon. One is offered as audio. I'm not sure about the other one, but that's something I'm gonna look into. I'm not totally sure, but you will know the book that I'm reading in February, probably on the 1st, because I drop a video. I'm probably doing my video that Saturday, because it won't be the first one I'll upload my video. But like I was saying, today's just a chit chat video, honestly. I just want to talk to you guys about some things that's been on my mind. I had like the weirdest coincidence this week, And one thing that kind of really shook me was that someone that I was talking to said something to me, and it really took me by surprise, just because who the person was and the timing that it came at. So at the time, my back's hurting. At the time, I was laying down, getting ready to take a nap, and I had got this phone call, and I answered it. And we were talking about my eyesight, and just how, like, what could also be a cause of it, because honestly, I'm not for sure what is the cause. It's nothing really medical related. I don't have high blood pressure or anything like that. It just kind of just happened. We don't know. From what the doctors say, they say that I need to wear my glasses, and I wear my glasses, so I know it's not that. I know it's not my glasses, so just thinking deeper off into what it is, I kind of knew, I kind of had my suspicion of what it was. And when we were talking on the phone, they asked me, they was like, well, they were someone else said to them, well, maybe she's stressed. And I kind of, that was my suspicion, so I kind of just thought about that, and I just thought it was crazy, because I'm like, yeah, because she was like, well, no one asked her was she stressed, so let me see. And I just thought it was crazy, because no one did ask me if I was stressed, and I'm like, no one said maybe that's a sign or it's linked to stress. I kind of already figured that, because at the time I was just thinking about a lot, and my mind was very clouded with a lot of just thoughts and things that I felt like needed to be done but couldn't get done, and it was really just weighing heavy on my mental. Just so coincidentally, the person who did ask me was kind of linked to the stress in essence, but not totally completely, because at the end of the day, the it was my responsibility, it wasn't theirs, but they were kind of linked to it in essence, if that makes sense. And after I kind of like went into details about the things that I was stressed about, just life, and how I felt like I was in the same position that I was last year, and that I hadn't got anywhere, just felt kind of like stuck again. And they had to remind me that I'm not. And the difference is that, because if you do know, last year in my video I talked about how I was currently looking for a job and just trying to change my mindset and my lifestyle, and the things that I actually wanted to accomplish within the year. So with that being said, I accomplished some of those things and more, and it's crazy that I did feel like I was in the same position, just because I'm not working and I can't do the things that I want to do, and complete the tasks that I actually want to complete. It kind of took a toll on me, and I just felt like I was in the same place, but I'm actually not. If I actually look over everything that I've completed within a year, and where I actually was back in December. If you guys want to know the video I'm talking about, it is my 2024 vision board. I'm not even thirsty. So one thing that was crazy is, on that New Year's of 2020, going into 2024, I posted a picture on Instagram, and I said, don't be in the same place. The goal this year is to not be in the same place as I was last year. And I'm not. Actually, like, I have a job, I have an apartment, I have a little person on the way, which is kind of crazy to say, and I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that. I would say better car, but I really just got my car fixed. That's honestly it. And I'm not dealing with the same headaches and unnecessary stress that I was going through, that I was going through last year, if that makes sense. So when I looked at it from that perspective, I'm like, yeah, you're right, honestly. And the thing that they said to me that actually stood out was that I thought was really crazy just coming from them, because I never thought I would hear something like that. Um, they said sometimes you just gotta let things go and let life be. And I really thought that was crazy, because that's not something I would really hear from that person. And if you know when the universe or God is trying to get a message to you, it will stand out based on the deliverer and how it's being delivered to you. And so when I heard that, that's when I went off into like the things that were actually stressing me out. Like I was mentioning, like me being in the same place I was last year when I'm not. And it was kind of like a great like a reminder, kind of like a, hey, actually look at where you are and the things that you've accomplished within this year. It might not have went how you planned it to go, but you did a lot of things where you're not in that same position. And it's honestly amazing just to think that, because if you think about it, some people do be in the same position that they are the previous year and the following year when New Year comes, and you know everybody has their New Year's resolution. And I honestly took mine seriously, and I'm proud of myself. Even though I didn't complete a lot of things on my vision board, I completed at least a handful of things, and I'm really happy about that. The following, building on top of that, the next crazy thing that I heard was that that Friday at my appointment, I heard you just gotta let go and let God. And I thought that was so crazy, because I'm like, that's kind of similar to what to what this person said to me earlier in the week. And I'm like, dang, what are you trying to tell me? And I feel like the universe or God, whatever you believe in, is trying to tell me just like, stop worrying, let go, and just let things play out how they're gonna play out. You have no say so. You don't have control over it. Things are gonna happen the way they're meant to happen. And it's kind of crazy when you think about it like that, because everything does not go how you plan it to go or goes how you expect it to be, but it's happening to you for a reason at a specific time and at a specific date. The craziest thing that I thought about hearing that was that I related it, because I was leaving my doctor's appointment, so I related it to the information that they were giving me about my baby, but I didn't relate it to the things that I was experiencing outside of that. Like, I think I had a terrible morning that day on my way to my appointment, and just thinking about how you gotta just let go and let God, and how God brings people into your life for lessons and reasons, and for you to get to different places and to help you get along, to help you get to different places in life, and how that is a part of my learning process, or something that I need to learn from. Something I need to learn from, honestly. I think it's just like, talking around learning and just looking at it. You can't change people. People are gonna be who they are. You can't have control over people. You just gotta let go and let God, honestly, because at the end of the day, the universe is trying to teach you something or just show you something, and it's either gonna help you in the long run, and the goal is for it to actually help you in the long run, because whatever it's showing you, it's gonna be a lesson. It's gonna turn into a lesson. Like this one quote, it's like, lessons are blessings and blessings are lessons. Another thing that I'm thinking about is having more patience in life, because I have been so deep off thinking about the future and the past, and what is life gonna be like, just having a kid, and what life was like before having a kid, And it's kind of crazy to think to myself because this was not my plan. Honestly, it wasn't. But God knew my mindset and my mind frame. And our plans did not align at all. I was working towards other things in life, and this was not it. But everything does happen for a reason. But just thinking about having patience, like my head is so wrapped around what I want to do when in a couple of months when I'm no longer pregnant, and then it's also wrapped around what's life gonna be like with a kid. And I don't know, like I really don't know, like I'm really walking into the unknown right now. So just having patience and seeing how life flows when it comes from that perspective, and not trying to have any control and just let life be. Accept things for the way they are, and just walking by faith and not by sight. That's really where I'm at when it comes to this, because that was gonna come out so wrong. Like I still think about things in a way that I was doing them before, but now it's gonna be like, oh no. I don't know, but oh yeah, you have this responsibility now, so you can't still operate in the way that you were before without having this other thought, but like, oh, you have to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm not saying it is in a bad way, but just trying to wrap my mind around it and prepare myself for that major life change. Like they say, you're like a totally different person, and that person you was before is kind of like gone, and it's kind of like a transformation, and it makes me sad when I think about it. It really makes me sad when I think about it. Woosah, woosah, woosah. Let's move on. Oh, it kind of ties into the walk by faith, not by sight. Walking by faith and not by sight. I'm working on trying to have less control over things. I feel like I kind of hit it a little bit with the other topics, but me trying not to have control over things, because you can't control other people. You can't control what other people do, and you can't control how life goes. All you can do is just have faith and react to it or not react to it, honestly. Let go of control. And I feel like that's the biggest thing that the universe is trying to show me this week, is to let go of control. Stop trying to have control over things, because it's not gonna go how you want it to go. And every time that I have this set mindset or set way that I think things are gonna go, it doesn't go that way, and then I end up disappointed, and I end up upset, and I end up mad because things didn't go how I wanted it to go. And it's not fair to myself or the people around me, because I had to set expectation. But I mean, you can't blame a girl for hoping, dreaming, wanting. It's kind of like taking things as they are and working with it. Another crazy coincidence, not a coincidence, but one thing that I heard today as I was watching this girl YouTube video, and she said that hopefully me and God's plan aligns. And I just thought that was crazy, because I'm like, what? Like, I feel the same way now at this point, because I know I have plans and expectations, but it's like, what is the universe going to show you, and what plans does the universe or God have for you, and will it even align with your plan? Because your plan is not the same plan that might be presented to. I'm getting kicked in my rib cage. it's not the same plan, but it's like, will our plans align? Because you know, if it doesn't align, it's not gonna go right, and you're gonna be back going like this, honestly. So I just thought that was crazy that I heard that today. And this is all for today's chit chat. I'm not gonna make the video too long because I don't want to edit this video. I want it to be a free-flowing video. And do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions. And I will see you guys in the next video next week, where we are going to be talking about our budgeting for this year, 2025. I want to share with you guys the spreadsheet that I use, as well as how I use it. I know I showed a picture when I did my bingo board, but I used the 50-30-20 method, where you use 50% of your income towards bills, 30% towards wants, and 20% towards savings. I actually started it a couple months ago, and I think I did it twice, and I stopped because something came up and I couldn't get back on it, and then I kind of just forgot about it. But I kind of want to do it again and just make it more convenient for me to make sure I'm actually doing it. And I just thought of an idea, but that's next week's video, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.